Hello guys. Am I too loud? Hello guys, it is your girl, Kiana. It is about 9 o'clock right now, and I'm home alone, and I don't know where my mommy's at, so I decided it would be smart to just watch some scary animations, because I'm seeing a lot of people on YouTube that do this, some of my favorite content creators. So I was like, damn bitch, we bored as fuck and we just woke up from a nap. Why not? I know I look crusty as fuck right now, but like, why not record a video? And we're gonna I don't think we're gonna get scared, because I'm a bad bitch, you know, you can't kill me. So hopefully you guys won't see my porn tabs open. Let's go.
It was 2:25 a.m. I sat at my laptop aimlessly, scrolling as the minutes dragged
It'd be like
by.
that sometime.
Only 3 more hours left until I needed to start getting ready for a long day of work. I leaned back in my chair and cracked my neck. As I heard the tension being released, I contemplated crawling into my bed and calling.
Hold up, why is they using all these big words? Contemplated, bitch. Why didn't you say I thought about? Anyways.
In a night, but my overstimulated brain was still rushing after several hours of scrolling through endless tweets, half-reading Reddit posts, and hitting the next recommended video on YouTube.
Ow.
I eventually found myself in the deadly cycle of switching between the homepage and the inbox page on Facebook.
Okay.
I reached across the table and took a long swig of my now flat Pepsi, then lurched as
That's
I felt
nasty.
a trickle running down my chin and onto my exposed keyboard. Quickly using the sleeve of my hoodie, I frantically wiped off the keys that the sugary liquid splashed onto. I really need to stop snacking
Hold
at my
up. What is all of this then? You wiped off the little spot right there, but what is all of this? Nail crusties? This bitch got nail crusties in the middle of her thingy.
computer. I thought to myself as I observed the many crumbs scattered between the keys. Don't judge me. I'm sure you have done it too. After looking over my somewhat cleaner keyboard with satisfaction, I looked back onto the screen. A massive jumble of letters were strewn across the Google search bar as a result of my late-night keyboard scrubbing session. I briefly considered Googling my own name for the 3rd time that night, but then decided that those 3 hours of sleep might be just enough to get me through my next 8 hours shift. As I was about to stand up, a small square suddenly appeared in the corner of my screen. It was plain
8
white
hours.
with a red frame, with the bold letters flashing from blue to red, reading, "This link will disappear in 60 seconds." Below, a small timer began counting down from 60 to 59 to 58. Nice.
Dog, for some reason that reminds me, like when you get done watching some porn, and it be like you got like 25 viruses. Anyway, shout.
Try. Probably some low-budget website or internet scam trying to trick me into taking their surveys or giving out my credit card information so that I can win that free new iPad. The numbers counted down from 40 to 39 to 38. As the numbers counted down, my curiosity of where that link will take me began to grow. I hovered the mouse over the box, then stopped myself. What if clicking this link would install some virus onto my computer? I reached for the top of my screen and began to close it. What if it was the FBI trying to bait me into clicking a link to an illegal website? Just as the screen was about to meet my keyboard, I stopped. What if it really was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and by clicking this link I would get the chance to view something no one has ever seen before? The thought of never knowing where that link would take me is going to drive me crazy.
Bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you? Bitch, you think you gonna see the motherfucking heaven gates? Bitch, you think you gonna see Lucifer his damn self? Like, bitch, of course it's gonna be something fucking bad. Otherwise, it would have been available to the public. The fuck? Bitch, you think you the chosen one or some shit?
And I could surely see myself losing sleep over it. I slowly lifted my laptop screen again and saw the numbers count down from 5 to 4 to 3 and clicked the link just as the timer reached 1. A new tab appeared on my screen as what looked like a video began buffering.
Dog. Dog, whose stringy ass hand is that? Who watery ass hand is that? You see how slow it came out? It's another one. This nigga wanna be Jeff the Killer so bad. Okay, anyways. This bitch Wi-Fi suck ass.
I blinked in confusion as all I saw was a very dark video feed.
Look at this nigga fingers. Dog, his fingers look like that meatball. The dude that made that Bugs Bunny one where he was like you got a little you got a tight little man pussy on you, don't you?
Shape of someone's silhouette. Did the link bring me to a live stream chat with some random person? Hello? 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 Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? The person on the other end of the stream just sat there as I heard my voice echo from my computer speakers.
You can't tell this your
It
big
kind of
ass
sounded
head.
like when you're on the phone with someone and they have their volume turned up so you can hear your voice repeating while you're talking to them. I sat there for a full minute, not saying anything, waiting for the person in the live stream to respond, or move, or do pretty much anything. They just sat there the whole time, barely moving. Then from the corner of the screen I saw another figure standing in the background. At first, the second figure just stood there, unmoving, then began to sway back and forth. The figure behind no longer seemed human.
Mama, what do you want?
Its movement was just too strange and unnatural. This continued for another minute, then it stopped and went rigid. Its head began to twitch.
Where'd she get that big ass cabinet from? Shit, she got it. Put the link or something. Cause that shit big, okay? Bitch, that shit is to her ceiling. Imagine having that much space in a cabinet. Ooh, okay.
To the side, every so often, becoming faster and more rapid. The other figure just sat there motionless, as if unaware of what's going on behind it. I then shifted my gaze to the figure behind, as it began to slowly walk closer and closer to the person sitting closest to the screen, who still to this moment just sat there, motionless,
Is this nigga a smooth criminal?
just staring at the screen. My heart began to race. Why don't they notice what's going on? Are they drugged? Is this some kind of prank? Or some sick film being streamed on the dark web by some psychopath? I wanted to yell out to that person, warning them of the figure standing dangerously close to them, whose movement was no doubt not human. God, I wish that the image was more clear.
I would have been like,
Just when I thought it was about to be all over, the twitching figure stopped, then slowly it began to crouch down off camera. And I could no longer see it from behind the seated figure in front of the screen. After my heart began to slow down, I leaned in closer to the screen to try to get a better view of the mysterious figure in front of me. Then, to my surprise, the seated figure leaned in as well.
dog, if he slide back under the bed.
This guy's mimicking me? I then noticed a small light at the top of my computer monitor. a steady green light.
I think this bitch dumb.
It was then I noticed that my camera lens was extremely dusty. It's a wonder that the figure on the other end could not even see me. I reached my sleeve up and gently wiped the dust off the monitor camera.
Oh my god.
The second my gaze returned to my screen, I felt my heart begin to race. The figure I've been staring at this whole time was me. This whole live stream was not a two-way video chat.
Bitch, you tell me this bitch just now noticing that? Bitch, when I be in school and my Zoom camera be going on, bitch, I noticed that shit before it even fucking lights up. This bitch must be dumb. I called it.
It was just a recording of me sitting in front of my laptop. Then just like that, the image disappeared from the screen. My mind raced as everything began to settle in. If this was a recording of me, that means that the figure behind was a recording as well. I made two mistakes that night. The first was clicking that link, and the second was looking under my table.
I would have been like, girl, how you gonna let that shit take your booty like that? Well, it was nice seeing you guys. I'm gonna try to make like these reaction videos like every night. But if I can't, bitch, damn, sorry. I'll be busy, bitch. I'm trying to save up for a fucking car. I gotta work every day. But it was so nice seeing you guys again, and until next time, bye.